Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there was a kind young woman named Cinderella. She lived with her wicked stepmother and two stepsisters, who treated her poorly. Cinderella's days were filled with endless chores, and she was always dressed in rags. Her stepmother and stepsisters made sure she never had a moment of rest. Despite her hardships, Cinderella remained kind and hopeful. One day, an announcement was made that the prince was holding a royal ball, inviting all the young maidens in the kingdom. Cinderella's stepsisters were excited and immediately began preparations, but Cinderella was forbidden to attend. Heartbroken, she watched as her family left for the ball without her. Just when all seemed lost, Cinderella's fairy godmother appeared. With a wave of her wand, she transformed Cinderella's rags into a beautiful gown and created a dazzling carriage from a pumpkin. However, the magic came with a warning. It would only last until midnight. Grateful and overjoyed, Cinderella went to the ball. At the palace, she captivated everyone, including the prince. They danced all night, and Cinderella felt like she was in a dream. But as the clock struck midnight, she remembered the fairy godmother's warning and rushed out, leaving behind a single glass slipper. The prince was determined to find the mysterious maiden. He searched the entire kingdom, having every young woman try on the glass slipper. When he arrived at Cinderella's home, her stepsisters tried to fit into the slipper, but it was a perfect fit only for Cinderella. Overjoyed, the prince asked Cinderella to marry him, and she accepted. After Cinderella and the prince were reunited, they planned a splendid royal wedding. The event was attended by nobles, friends, and the entire kingdom. Cinderella looked radiant in a magnificent wedding gown, and the prince was as charming as ever. The celebration was filled with joy, music, and dancing. At the wedding, Cinderella's stepsisters were astonished and deeply regretful for their previous cruelty. Cinderella, demonstrating her grace and forgiveness, invited them to be a part of her new life. She offered them positions at the palace, where they could learn to be kind and helpful. The stepsisters, deeply remorseful, accepted her offer and worked hard to make amends. As time went by, Cinderella and the prince worked together to bring prosperity and happiness to their kingdom. Cinderella was not just a princess, but an active and caring leader. She initiated many charitable projects, helping those in need and improving the lives of the kingdom's people. The fairy godmother, pleased with how things turned out, continued to watch over Cinderella and the prince, knowing that her magic had helped create a happy ending. Her legacy was one of hope and the belief that goodness and kindness could transform lives. Cinderella and the prince lived a long and happy life together, their love growing stronger each day. Their story became a legend in the kingdom, a testament to the power of love, kindness, and perseverance. They lived happily ever after, and their tale was passed down through generations as a cherished example of true happiness and love. The tale of Cinderella was told and retold throughout the ages, inspiring countless hearts with its message of hope and the belief that dreams can come true. The story of Cinderella continued to remind everyone that even in the face of adversity, kindness and goodness would always be rewarded.